Good day, I'm Lee Johnson and this is Demon of the Week. It's Saturday. So we're doing the 37th demon or spirit of the Goetia, which is Phenex. Welcome to my channel. You are entering the world of magic and mysticism with your host, Lee W. Johnson. Keep the lights on and help improve the channel by becoming a supporter for just $2.99 per month. Hit the join button. Okay, Phenex, or otherwise known as Phoenix. Not a hell of a lot on this one, but a very interesting spirit nonetheless. For anybody who is looking for a muse, I've noted this previously in one of the other ones. Somebody asked a long time ago, actually, so I don't even know if they're still watching the channel, but they asked about spirits who could be worked with in regards to bringing inspiration for music and art and writing and things like that. So Phenex is one of them, but let's start with the usual stuff, the correspondences. Dates, March 21st to 30th, direction east, tarot, 2 of Wands, planet, moon, metal, silver, element, fire, color, violet, plant is rose, incense, jasmine, zodiac is 0 to 10 degrees Aries. Other correspondences, titanium, vervain, passion flower, lavender, copper, sterling silver, blue silver, and meadowsweet. And the N is F-Na, Phenex, Ayer. Okay, so starting with the Goetia, appeareth like the bird phoenix, and as I mentioned just now, another name for Phenex, which is Phenex, is also Phoenix. Having the voice of a child, he singeth many sweet notes before the Exorcist, which he must not regard, but by and by he must bid him put on human shape. Then he will speak marvellously of all wonderful sciences if required. He is a poet, good and excellent, and he will be willing to perform the requests. This is another one who hopes to return to the 7th throne after 1200 years or more. As far as we're now to tell and pick up, there are 3 demons of the Goetia who are hoping for this return to the 7th throne. I just wanted to mention that where it says he singeth many sweet notes before the Exorcist, which he must not regard. So this is one of those things that you should probably take note of, because if we go into mythology and legend and things like that, you find it a lot, or mentioned a lot, in regards to the Fae. The Fae will sing their songs, and they are mesmerizing and they are enchanting. One of the things you are told you shouldn't do in regards to that is sing the songs of the Fae unless they invite you to, unless they allow you to. It's just disrespectful. But there are some stories and legends of people hearing the songs of the Fae and being completely enchanted, and then being pulled into the Fae world, and then when they return, years and years and years have passed, because time works differently. So in regards to Phenex or Phoenix singing his sweet melodious songs, do be wary of that. It could enchant you, and you could find yourself somewhere that you didn't really want to be. Okay. Connolly states, muse for the creative, invoke during fire baptisms and rebirth rituals, including creative path working. Then VK Jahannam. This is just additional to stuff mentioned just now. A harbinger of transformation on the astral, physical, mental, spiritual, and biochemical levels. He can make the summoner a more powerful seer and witch. Imparts guidance regarding black magic, particularly in the fields of execration, the dissolution of other spells, and the dissolution of ego. And the Goetia ritual mentions embedded in the symbol of the phoenix is the duality of light and darkness, solar and lunar. As a bird of fire, it signifies royalty, nobility, and uniqueness. Its yin-yang nature denotes its interlinked masculine, solar, and feminine, moon or lunar, powers, while the child's voice denotes a curiosity for wonder. So this is a lovely spirit. Just trying to think if I can pick anything up out of this. I think the main thing here to note is the connection with the bird Phenex, the firebird. There's a lot of legend and lore surrounding the Phenex, especially regarding rebirth, rising out of the ashes. So if you are going through a period in your life where you are going through a kind of a death and rebirth phase or stage of transition, Phenex might be a good one to actually work with in that regard, to help you through that process and help you to understand that process of the fire baptism and the rebirth. And also, as Connolly states, also invoke for rituals including creative path working. So during that process of actually going through that transition period, that death and rebirth process, you might want to actually incorporate path working in order to bring understanding and bring knowledge about the process that you're going through, and specifically that specific period. The things you need to learn in order to get through it, the assimilation of knowledge that is required sometimes. So Phenex or Phoenix is probably a good one for that. Alright, so I think that's it for this week. Next week we are looking at Halfas, and so yeah, we'll get into that then, and hope you have a great weekend. Cheers for now. Bye bye.